What's popping? What's crackin', what's happening? Anyway, other phone is over there sitting by the bed. I'm not really worried about the time right now. It's 9 something. I ordered some chicken for dinner because Autumn got hurt while she was skateboarding. So she wasn't wearing her safety equipment. Hit a rock. She scraped her knee and then her 2 palms, and she's being a big baby about it. So it's so funny for me, but she doesn't like me making fun of her, which is fair enough. Nobody really likes getting made fun of, but every time she's like, "Oh, Bob," I just find it hilarious, man. It reminds me of Cody with his daughter. His daughter will always be running around and getting scrapes and bruises, and he'll be like, you're fine, get up, you're fine." And she gets up and keeps playing, but I don't think Autumn never had a childhood like that, so she's a little scrape, and she's staring constantly at the bandages, because I bandaged her. I put some alcohol swab on there and put some bandages. It's not my first time, right? It's not my first time dealing with this. I skated by myself before, and I've been through all kinds of injuries, seen all kinds of injuries, done it all, right? So I put some bandages on there, and then put the bandage here, and then I even got the wrap for this one, because you scrape your knee or whatever, and that bandage always falls off. So something to wrap on it, but they didn't really, I didn't want to put tape on her leg or something. She's not built for that kind of life, right? Like, I put tape on my leg, it wouldn't bother me at all. Fuck, I just put some super glue on the hoe. I found the super glue, and I just put some super glue on the wound. She'll be fucking fine, right? But because I couldn't find the band-aid, but I saw super glue and tape, and I'm like, that would work for me. I just throw some tape on that. But I remember working construction. Darian cut his finger or something. He'd send me a photo, and he'd just put some super glue on it, or he'd just put tape on it, and he'd let the fucking bitch get infected all the time. And I'm like, why not? Isn't the best part the alcohol part? When you pour that on, you get that sting. You're like, ooh, baby, makes you feel alive, right? But no, not everybody's the same, right? I guess I should turn this away from the camera, right?
But it's beautiful.
He's asking me to say pretty things, right? I don't know if I get in trouble for having, brands or something, but all the other people that make videos cover them up, so I'll cover them, But I drank a couple of them beers in there, so got the number down, right? It's still my fake beers, but it's fun, and plus I can drink them with Mom, when she's drinking her real beer, I can drink fake beer, and we can hang out. I still want to know if Darian and Dad lost any weight, but it's unfortunate I won't see them for, maybe a year at this point. Which is rough, but it's a demon of my own creation, right? And I don't know, I enjoy life a lot out here. I'm having a great time. My thing is like family and, wanting to progress my life. Like sitting out here, although I'm having a great time and I enjoy, life a lot, I'm not really progressing anything. I'm not making money. I'm not saving up money. I'm not investing in making a family right now. I have basically no future prospects really running right now, right? Just kind of hanging out. And that's cool in its own way, but whatever. But anyway, the chicken's on its way. It was like 35. It said 35 to 57 minutes or something on delivery time, and I was like, wow, okay. But since that time's so large, figured I'd make the video right now. It's about 10 p.m. I'll be going to bed in about 2 hours, but we'll see, because I never know when I go to bed. When Autumn's here, she just decides she's tired and that's bedtime. It's just the way it goes. I'm very nice, man. As much as I don't think I'm a nice person, I think I'm a huge asshole. Very nice like that with certain things, right? And I don't know, I think I'm an asshole, but certain things it's just very hard for me to say no to and stuff, right? Because I could just stay up anyway, right? But then I'm sitting up next to you doing shit like on the phone, watching videos, listening to videos and stuff, and it's just not, it's not a vibe. And I'd be annoyed if someone else did it, so that's kind of what I think about. I try and think, from their shoes, their perspective, and it's just funny when they're hurting and stuff. And other times when I'm emotional, it can be hard. So I'm gonna bust these out, and then I'm gonna talk about some emotions and stuff. The emotional kid in the family is gonna talk about emotions, huh? Trying to get that pause at the top there of the push-up, right? And boom, and that full extension, because then that's your titties, you know, your chest will get a nice hold up top there. And it slows me down a bit because I kind of get into the flow state when I'm doing push-ups. It's when you do something over and over and over again, it kind of just becomes like repetition. You just flow through it. So if I don't really like get the full extension, sometimes I'll just boom, 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 like it's nothing, right? But that's just because you've done something so long, you got the technique down, everything like that. You know, my elbow will still sometimes crack when I'm doing it, whatever, the vein falling off the elbow or whatnot, or nerve or something. But I don't know, there's nothing you can really do about it. It's just the way the body's designed. But she gets injured and stuff, so first things first, like I'm like the emotions don't hit me at all. Like it doesn't bother me at all, right? So I'm like, okay, what do I gotta do? Help her out. I'm like, okay, come over here, come sit in the chair. Let me go get the first aid kit. And then today's like not an official meeting, so they didn't bring the first aid kit. So then I go down to the, I think it's a CU, but it might have been a GS25, and go over and buy all the supplies. I couldn't find them all, so the super glue and tape and stuff. So I had asked them, the person working there, where all the stuff was. So found it, bought it, and then bandaged her up and everything. And then Leah helped a little bit. Leah actually showed up for the first time forever. She showed up to this thing, but then after I patched her up and everything, so I had to stop playing the game. Right, we were playing the disc game and stuff. I had to stop playing, take her down, and go help her out. And I bought her some ice cream too, so maybe she'll feel a little bit better and eat the ice cream. And she likes the vanilla ice cream on the stick, but she doesn't like the chocolate that surrounds it. So I'll eat the chocolate off it and then just give her the vanilla part. And then, so wrap her up, and then I start playing the game and stuff, but because she's hurting and she can't do anything, she wants to go home, so we end up leaving early. So that's why, I'm making this video at like 9:40, right? It's because normally I wouldn't even be home till like 10:30, but we're here, so we're popping, making a video early, and talking about the day and stuff. But when you're leaving early, you kind of think like, damn, like, the way emotions work from what I was like reading up on it when I was trying to learn all about emotions and stuff, is like an emotion will only stay with you 90 seconds, and like thoughts and other stuffs like that you're having in your head will feed your emotion and keep it going. So an emotion, like the actual like chemical reaction in your body, only lasts 90 seconds if you can kind of find your peace and let it go. And I was kind of feeding it in my head, right? Because in my head I'm spinning, right? And so I was feeding the emotion of like, I want to keep playing, but she wants to go home, she's hurting, so, taking her home, right? But it's like, I can't let that, like, selfishness get to me, right? And that's the whole thing I've been talking about working on anyway, and had fucking friends fall out over it, is like, you don't get selfish about shit, and some people don't realize that I need, like, a second to cool off. So it's like, I'm doing something selfish, and then I'm unhappy. Like, my mood will go down. And then they want to call me out and shit. I'm like, just give me a fucking second, all right? Give me a minute. give me 2 minutes and I'll be fine. Just let me get the fucking feelings out of my head. It's just normal reaction to being like, I was doing something right now, and because of something that is completely out of my control, it has to change. And you can't control what happens, you can control how you react. But emotions, they hit, bro. So it's gonna hit. It's gonna take a second, and I'm gonna get over it. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we act like it's the first time you've ever been a human. But I can understand it with Darian and people like that sometimes, because they just don't process it the same. And that motherfucker was an asshole when he was young. Fucking dickhead, man. Whooping my ass all the time. But we figured it out. We got our system working, and now we're like great friends. Best of friends. But when you're young, shit's different, right? And I don't even know if I sent the video link for yesterday, because I remember I uploaded the video, but then she needed something, so I stepped away from the phone. But I did make a video yesterday, but I don't know if I sent a link to Mom. So sorry, Mom, if you missed the video, but I'm sure you're busy prepping for coming out here anyway. And then you can talk to me, and then I can just tell you about the stuff I was talking about in the video. Yeah, what else? I think it's kind of all I really want to yap about that session, right? About like being selfish and whatnot, and all those feelings. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I've been dealing with forever, and then figuring it out. When you're going through the Jordan Peterson, the fucking what's his name again? Carry the boats. Who's gonna carry the boats? What's his name? Oh my God, this is my thing, man. I listened to him forever, man, and I can't remember the names of like things, vocabulary and names just flow through me. It'll come to me in a second, but oh my goodness. David Goggins. That's his name. David Goggins. Lightweight, baby. And then that's from like Larry something, or something. He was like a Mr. Olympian or something, and he was a police officer and everything too. Fucking huge. Oh my God, huge guy. And he had like disc plates in his back and stuff, so he'd keep lifting. Couldn't even really walk and stuff, but he'd still go and lift. I mean, that's dedication to the game right there, you know, doing it for the love of the game. Yeah, weightlifting and eating protein and eating food. If eating food was not a requirement for all that weightlifting and getting bigger, life would be great. You know, I still gotta figure out something to do with a better strategy for my protein, like my mass gainer and stuff. Thinking about water or something, maybe just mixing it with water. It's probably taste terrible, but it probably won't bother me at all. So, thinking about trying to make a couple different mixes and stuff to get the ingredients down to where I just fucking like dry scoop the protein. I don't even care, right? But maybe you're supposed to mix it with milk, so maybe I'll just cut the other stuff out. Like I'll cut out the yogurt, the berries, the bananas. I'll cut all that stuff out and then just run it as milk with the protein powder. It tastes like shit probably, but I could not give a fuck. So put 4 scoops in there and like a cup of milk and call it a day, you know. But we'll see, because there's a limit to even how much bad tasting stuff I can handle, right? For someone that doesn't like food, right? But there's sometimes, you know, there's some food I do like a brownie or something, a fresh brownie out the oven. Like, oh my God, I love that, right? Tastes amazing. But, yeah. Some donuts, you know, taste great. You know, there's a lot of sugary stuff that I really enjoy. But I also don't like eating it because it's bad for my health, bad for my teeth, all kinds of stuff. So I try and stay away from the sugar and whatnot. I don't know. Just kinda... Huh? Oh, Booba's coming? I only ordered 1 chicken though. Is he bringing something?
I don't know.
Then I'll cook something. I have a surprise guest today. Booba's coming. If he comes, then I'll end the video early. But he's on his way apparently. She yapped to him coming over. So I'm gonna make fun of Anon because Booba will defend her. So now I can actually mess with her. You don't call Mike? She made Booba worried, so now he's coming. Okay. Well, that means I need to cook something because I know Booba is gonna finish all the chicken. And Anam's gonna have a couple bites, but Booba will eat the rest. So pull something out and I'll cook something. You know, maybe I'll pull out a couple pieces of chicken or something, dry it out, and cook it. I'll figure it all out after the video. You know how it is. Just life right there. That's another thing, you know, you can't control what's happening in life. It's just gonna happen right there. Like, you know, I ordered food for 2 and now there's 3, you know, and then you just gotta adjust. You know, if there's an emotional reaction where I get selfish, where like I like food and now I'm all disappointed that I can't have it, I'm like, oh, man. And then you just gotta let it go for like a minute and a half. Just fucking let it go. Don't think about it, just be like, it's an emotion, move on, man. And like, think about the things that are more important in life and enjoying it and being happy and whatnot. I just said 3, I think. Anyway, I'm kind of like dry on the talking about what's going on today and interesting topics. I kind of just want to talk about random shit, you know? Oh, there's Booba. So, hold on real quick, Boo. So, we're going to call in a video early today. So, I'm going to bust out the last 50 on Mel. But, Mom, Dad, I love you. Darian, if you're still there. And then Mike and Anna, what's up? What's popping? Hope everybody's having a good day. I love y'all.